Sweet. Perfect. Oh, helps if I actually start the game. Do some chat tests. So YouTube isn't connected yet. Okay. That does look cool. Hey Husky, how are you today? Hope you're doing well. Blood Edge Demons. Oh, it has appeared. Let's find it. Could accept your place is in a fire evacuation zone. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no gaming today. Hey Golden Seed, how am I? I'm doing alright. Hey Husky, I hope stuff for you gets better fast. 'Cause that is awful. You're good, Golden Seed? I'm glad to hear. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Trying to find that Blood Edge demon, of course. Hey, Pralinor. Okay, hopefully now YouTube chat stuff is working. Wallong 2 coming out. Oh, okay. So I got this guy. Okay, final chat. It's working. Hey, happy Monday to you too, long term. It's good to see ya. Aww. Fire's close with stretching opposite way. I hope. Hey, wizard. I hope, Raccoon, you get. I hope everything goes well. Wish there is something more I could do to help. I don't know if there's. If there I can somehow. Should be fine. The millennial in me just feels annoyed I can't game. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm glad then. I'm glad it's not like super serious at least. Tricky. How's the recording going at least? Damn it, that was actually pretty cool. Yeah, it is recording at least. Or something. Yeah, this boss is challenging. Hey, Triggy. Cool idea, poor execution. Damn, let's try something different. Hey, Soulpool. That fire form, I want to get good at it. Damn, I tried a midair dodge. I think I did it too early. We were trying to beat his key. No, it's tough. Tough to do what I'm trying to do. That was alright. Let's see. I'm just curious what the quality of this will be now. Yeah, we'll see later. Smooth? Not smooth enough. Thank you though. Imagine dual boss Blood Edge demons. Oh boy. That would be tricky. Alright, well, I beat today's Blood Edge demon. I think while I didn't achieve the exact outcome of a fight that I wanted, I did, however, I did learn to deflect its attacks a lot more. Which is, you know, cool. That's nice. That's nice, at least. Okay, so I'm gonna switch out a weapon today. I'm going to get rid of Tonfa, and I'm gonna work with Split Staff again. With the priority being trying to understand the midair play for it. That is certainly something I want to get better with. So this should be strange.
Irashai.
7 billion. Also, I think I might change... I'm gonna try something. Actually, I'll try it later. I'm gonna put the faster key recovery clan bonus for ninja style. I'm gonna try that too. My goal is to understand how to work with split staff and midair. I'm not good with it at all. This could be different. Well, let's see. What are all the midair attacks for split staff? So weird. So it's a 1-2. Okay. Well, that's surprising. This is so inconsistent, bro. Can you cancel your split staff miss thingy into a jump? Yeah. Think so. Somewhat. if you touch the ground, then you can do darting cloud. Hey, it's good to see ya. I have this bad reflex and I use my martial arts because of the gauge and I want to chain them, but I think that's stupid. Go with the flow, just do all the weird stuff. Experiment. I'll talk about that in a bit. There's a lot I can say to that because I understand that concern about, oh no, I don't want to waste my arts proficiency. Sometimes I just want to use my old nice little reliable kick from mid stance, but I don't want to use the gauge just for that. But I feel bad for using it, start chaining martial arts, but often ends badly. Yeah, with arts proficiency, it naturally can seem like, oh gosh, I don't want to waste it. But if you learn how to use it reasonably well, if you can chain a few things after that, and if you can get arts proficiency back quickly, you'll eventually stop worrying about it. I'll show you the difference right now. So let's say with Odachi, I just only want to do that move. I'll show you how quickly it can be to get the gauge back. Okay, I already got the gauge, right? Okay. Already got it back. Like, you can get it back quickly. I would just worry, like, go ahead and waste the gauge. And just get in the habit of being more offensive. Hey, what's up? At some point I thought the same, just use it, it's there for that, even if I don't chain arts in a row. Right! The damage from arts proficiency comes from chaining, from doing 6 different martial arts. So if you can do 6 different things, the big damage comes at the end. At the beginning, it's not that big of a deal. You can just think of it as like, oh, I get to use the ability for free. Damn, this is tricky with split stuff. So I have to be close range for it to work well. question about the map. Is it going to update or something? You have 2 other maps at least. Act like each map is its own basic act. You've got a lot to explore. If you want me to show you what the game offers, I can show you. That's very interesting. It's a very different approach to midair play. Yeah, Michael, I'll show you. I'll show you after this. Whether I win or die, I'll show you. That was kind of funny. Okay. Cool. GG split stuff. Cool. Alright. Did I see, by the way, Wolong too? Yeah, I did! I did see Wolong. Alright. So, to address your question, your concern is, oh no. Is this... I will complete this map, and then that's it. It's gonna be the entire game, and it's kind of empty, and it's not that much of a challenge. Oh, don't you worry. This is just Region 1. There is also an entire second map. There's also an entire third map. There's a lot of content in Neo 3. So you're in Region 1, you've got all these missions and all the open field exploration. You have yet to reach Region 2. And all the missions in that aren't battle scrolls, by the way. There's also an antiquity region. It's a very small one. And then you have Return to Edo, very brief. And then you have Bakumatsu, which is huge. And then you have the final thing. And then there are some extra missions which are super difficult. There's a lot. I will tell you there's a lot. If you complete the entirety of the first map, alright, let's say you complete everything here. Everything. It's maybe, I would say, about 40% of the game. 35 to 40%. You still have a lot. Yes, there are 3 dedicated maps to explore. And there's 3 dedicated maps. And if you're just going through this first region, even after you beat everything, there's still stuff like, there's 3 secret bosses in the game, which I was just fighting. And you have to like find them. 3 secret bosses, there's some areas you can't explore until you come back. So there's a bunch of, it's not like 100% completion. And then let's not forget New Game Plus. There's a lot. You'll find them. So yeah, I wouldn't worry too much. If you're enjoying the game so far, and that's just for exploration, you'll get more. Now, if you find it not really difficult, that's true. It was not that difficult in Region 1. Region 2, and especially with like, you'll see the progression goes up. What's that purple star on my map? I put it there as I've had a Revenant grave there. Oniryu, that's messed up. There's a developer Revenant grave here, so I put that marker there to remind me of that. And then it was to help me find Blood Edge demons. The swap with the dodge and the jump. Oh! Oh! Concerned about that, huh? Guess what? If you like the Neo 2 controls, you can change it. I changed it so that my controls... So, here you go. If you're concerned about that, you want Neo 2 controls, pick this type. Type E. And if you're concerned about dodge and the jump, then go type F. I've used type F. And then I customized things a little further for myself. So it's like I'm playing with Neo 2 controls, just upgraded a little bit for Neo 3. I've played Neo Remastered, right? Yeah, I have. Jump on B is triggering me? Let me check. This is what I have, Autumn. Yeah, Michael, it is weird to have jump on B. I'm used to jumping on like X, for example. It's weird. You're almost used to the new controls. Okay, well, I guess that's good. Can I get divine version of these? Aha! Almost used to the new controls. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate, Autumn. Oh, hey, Witty. Yeah, Wolong too. I know. Wolong too. I'm excited for it. Should be fun. Ooh, another. What? Another one of these? Faster key recovery critical. Oh, that's convenient. Good thing is, I now know many attacks you can just dodge by jumping over them. Yeah, you can. It's really cool. Open field Wolong 2? It seems like it. Who knows? Yes, more lightning resistance. Just what I want. It's all I want. No lightning. Yeah, I think it could be fun. Yeah, we'll have to wait for a while. The wall splat stuff out of Stranger Paradise is nice, at least, yeah. I hope that Wolong 2 is a definitive improvement over the first. I have faith that Team Ninja will do a good job. For a first game, like... Neo to Neo 2 is a big improvement. For me, Neo 2 to Neo 3 was a big improvement. And so I have faith that with each installment, Team Ninja generally will make a better game. So I have faith that Wolong 2 will be even better than Wolong 1 in a lot of ways. What was my favorite Wolong weapon? You think yours was the hook swords? I think mine was what? What do they have in that game? The long sword, I think? I think that's what it was in Wolong. Right? I'm pretty sure it was the longsword. Yeah. Longsword is your girlfriend. Okay. Longsword was so fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think I went with sword and longsword. I don't remember which sword. But oh man, it was so fun to like... It was so satisfying to use. Longsword, yeah, I think it was DLC. It's super fun. They also added the whip. Whip was pretty spicy as well. I didn't get good with it, but it was fun. Yeah, that longsword was so cool. So I was wondering how having multiple builds work in Neo Remastered is like Neo 2 where we get a build feature and store my builds. Do I have to have all 99 and everything? You don't need to have 99 and everything. I haven't played Neo Remastered in ages, so I can't really comment. I've played it, but I think, it's been years since I've played it, so I like won't remember. Oh, Swolpool, you only did the base game? Okay. Game gets better, as with Team Ninja titles, it gets better the more you progress. There were some DLC bosses I didn't like, but it was an upgrade. They added what, fists or sastices as they called it? They added sastices, longsword, whip, I forget what else. I forget, but yeah, it was cool. Lilac, no, I'm good. You bought too many games on sale this week? Those were the 3 DLC weapon types? Oh, so I did remember. Hey Odie, good to see ya. Master key recovery on evade. It's on evade though, bro. I don't. Nah, forget that. Yeah, hopefully it's not too sad for people that it's a Monday. Okay, life recovery on retail absorption. It is very handy. But what would I want instead? Melee attack key consumption. I mean, that's pretty good. I don't know, bro.
まれびとは歓迎するぞ。
Early next year will get us busy. DLC 2 and Wolong 2. Yeah, it really will. Try implementing fire shuriken? Sure, I can try it. New Game Plus, there's only one New Game Plus. DLCs will most likely introduce more. Sure, I can try the fire shuriken. It's gonna be a long summer. No, I don't want to use Nekomata. I don't want to use this Kusanagi, man. Cass and I have been playing Path of Exile too, so we're all good. That game's fun for us. Alright, let's try Ember Darkness's recommendation of Fire Shuriken. See if I like it. I doubt it, but I'll try it. Okay. I like how this is my place to experiment.
あらゆるものが私にひれ伏すのだ。
Nah, I don't really like them. I think fire shurikens are cool, but I like my pinwheel more. I don't know about Onimusha's time limit. I can't speak for that. I don't know much about it. Gotta do this over again. After 10 plus hours of CAD work, oh my gosh, that's a lot of. Whoa. I find it hard on my eyes to play at the evening, the burden of age. Bro, I think anybody doing 10 plus hours of CAD work is gonna have difficulty. I don't even think it's an age thing. When you're staring at a screen for that long, that's a lot. I don't know what the time limit is, Michael, on any of these demos. The Neo 3 demo is, there is no time limit. If that's what you're talking about. Anything else, I don't know. I'm not aware. What do I want to try? No, this is not my favorite monster. Damn, split staff. No, no. Good job, split staff with ninja style so far. That was pretty good. Hot damn. And I was told split staff is trash. Have you tried Falcon Strike? Seems there's a bug or mistranslation about it. Doesn't seem to replace you behind the enemy. Can be useful in midair if you can footstool afterwards. Let me check the text. Falcon Strike is what, the ninja sword thing? For me it says unleash a roundhouse kick while in midair. If the kick lands, you will use the impact to propel yourself backward. Yeah, that's what it does. Or what? Oh, wait, you're talking about split staff. Wait, there's also a Falcon Strike? Wait, what? There's 2 Falcon Strikes? How did I just notice this shit? Okay, split staff 1. Push off with your split staff to launch into the air while spinning and charge forwards, allowing you to slip past enemies and then behind them. Yeah, it doesn't work as I'd expect. It doesn't work the way that I expect. I thought, oh, it'll get me behind them. That's so cool. Nope, not at all. Not really. Oh yeah, speaking of which, average Neo enjoyer, what I've tried to do is I actually let Team Ninja's community manager know about the inconsistent behavior when it comes to weapons and footstool jumping. It's okay. How's the split staff in Neo 3 and Neo 2? I couldn't play with it. I got the secret art for the trophy, but my combos were all over the place. Falcons are versatile birds. They have more than one attack pattern. You know, by that logic... Swallow's wing? Which one? They don't just have one wing. We need they should... Come on. But wait! They have 2 wings! Odachi has a swallow's wing too! But this is one attack pattern. They should have 2 different ones, not just one little wing and one big wing. The left one. Very nice. I want buffalo wings. That sounds good. Serpent sweep. It's the one move I don't use just because the input feels so rough. It can still be useful for midair combat though. I believe you, of course. It just contests those other things. Hey JD, it's good to see you. How are you today? I'm doing pretty well. Been pretty good. Are you, maybe you've heard, Wolong 2 is coming out. Don't know if that's of interest to you. I think you were playing Rise of the Ronin earlier, if I'm not mistaken. You have heard? What are your thoughts on it? Are you curious about it? Think you'll give it a shot? You played some of the first one? Okay. So, buddy, if only I didn't think about how all those jumping attacks could have gone on guard circle. Stop it, I know. Or even the sheathed input, right? You'll definitely be getting it. Now motivated to finish the first one. Fair enough. Don't remember which one it was, but one of the split staff midair martial arts can be used right after Falcon Strike, which places you midair. Can't you do Falcon Strike into Swirling Tides? I think I tested it, but I found that the height that Falcon Strike gives you is really not all that much. I'll have to test them all at some point, but I know the Ninja Sword and Dual Ninja Swords ones have iframes, which is neat. Oh. Yeah, JD, I'm getting it. I'm totally gonna get it. I'll play it. I'm sure I'll have fun with it. Oh, give me my robe with the Exalted. You can use Footstool to get higher. Yeah, true. It's a very tall order. But I see the idea in principle. It's saying allowing you to slip past, but no. But let's see. Let's try what you're thinking about. What if its purpose is to get you close enough to a target in the air to footstool jump? Let's find out real quick. Yeah, we don't have much input variety. That's my only quip with split stuff. Can I footstool jump after you, please? This is... No, come on, bro. Nope. Plus 7 action? Oh yeah, I've been doing a lot of it. Just testing stuff right now. The Falcon Strike! Like, stuff surrounding Falcon Strike is not that intuitive, unfortunately. It's very frustrating. Just too many conflicts with too many good moves. They could legit just have a Sheath input. I really wish they did that. A Sheath input for Split Staff, Roar Power, Orion's Belt. That already helps a lot. Only have one choice, Ebb and Flow. This conflict I'm okay with. Seesaw Strike, Shin Crusher, Fill the Void. I'm like, they serve different purposes. It's fine. But it's just too many contesting for the same slot. Any predictions on what could possibly drop for DLC 1? Yeah, probably Tokugawa Iemetsu stuff for story. I don't know about new weapons, but I do anticipate weapons will get some new moves. That'd be my guess. Maybe some Crucible arts. That's what I imagine will happen. A new game plus 2 cycle, a new map, new enemies. I'm hoping for updated movesets on enemies, but that's about it. Ninja style could really benefit from sheath attacks. Yeah, quick drop or samurai style replaces you behind enemy, which would be useful for ninja style. Yeah, something like that. I think they could take advantage of sheath inputs more. You forgot to mention that you're going to be the final boss for Neo 3 DLC. Oops. It's unfortunate that the only way to get around Serpent Sweep is to grow confidence to the point you're not dodge blocking anymore. Yeah, that's not a good thing in my opinion. If they really want that to be the default controls, just give players agency to change at least the inputs a little bit more. Like an input category. Because I do not like this input at all. Hold, dodge while guarding. I loathe it so much. It's because it comes out, it doesn't come out immediately, and it on top of that, it's like just so, it feels so janky. I don't like it. It's my least favorite input type of the game. Yeah, I don't like it at all. I don't think I don't know what other weapons have it. This has hold attack while running, which is okay. Hold attack while running for split staff would be tricky because reasons. Right, as Woody is saying, it permanently puts a delay on dodging, which is something the game handles so well otherwise. Right. Right, it's frustrating on Ocean Zephyr as well for Samurai style. I just don't like it. I don't think it needs to be there. There are other options for split staff. Yeah, I did not learn it because I just don't even want to bother. It's too irritating. Serpent Sweep can be mapped to something else. What that something else is, I don't know. Ocean Zephyr, that's That's the one that goes here. It's you dodged. Instead of just normal dodging, you use Ocean Zephyr to accomplish the same thing and maintain your stacks of Unbroken. So it's 2 for 1. Let's see. If I were to be nitpicky about the inputs I dislike, I don't like this input class. Guard and move forward. There's too much variance. On some weapons it works okay. Because recovery frames aren't that bad. Like hatchets it works pretty good on, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So that's one input I generally dislike. Spear is fine. This is fine. Yeah, I generally don't like that input slot. Right, weapons like, okay, so what I do like in Neo 2 is how they upgraded Random Slice. I do like that a lot. I like Wild Spear where it's hold this while running. I think the only reason I can't say, yeah, Split Staff should be hold quick while running is because that's, Split Staff has the variation where you can just do a quick hit or you can do extended hit. And so hold quick while running just means a running held attack, which would have some transformative properties. But like an easy one could just be guard. Like for all these inputs I hate, you could just map them to guard aim. Problem solved. There's absolutely nothing that guard aim does in the game. Guard aim, it does nothing. I can't even aim with it. I can aim, but guard aim does nothing. Also, that's really awkward. So, yeah. Just guard aim. There you go. Make it for all, like, the awkward ones. That would be fine by me. I'd be like, sure, okay, we're using that input. Alright, great. Problem solved. All the janky inputs. Guard aim. I honestly don't like Night Rain, but it would have made sense if it worked like Water Sword. That would be pretty cool. I agree. I'm still waiting to see what they will replace for justification. I don't know yet. Maybe they'll have some other move which will be cool. What's my flash attack input? R1 left. Or R1 right. Yeah, guard aim, perfect. You can keep guard. It's fine to keep guard, like guard dodge, that's fine. Guard jump, that's fine, I guess. But yeah, guard aim, nothing. It's just a freebie. You can leave. Yeah, like, it's a freebie. This is not that difficult. Is R1 up a thing? Not for me, no. I mean, you could do R1 up. I still think guard aim works really well. It can be reserved for like special things. Maybe they wanted to keep it face button only. I don't know, but then why this shit? Why have a motion input attached to this? R1 up was changed range weapon. Yeah, we don't have multiple ranged weapons, so yeah, theoretically you could do that too. Could have R1 up be changed. Yeah, it could be changed in Ninjutsu, so that's fine by me. Yeah, we don't know what's coming out, so I'll just have to wait and see. Alright, anyway, what's next? What do I want to learn? What do I want to try? I just get some generic practice. We're talking though.
我こそは武家の棟梁だ。行くぞ。我が大義かばませんせん。
Damn. You're currently building the Life Recovery Samurai build? Ooh, go for it, have fun. This game's a lot of fun. Damn. This guy isn't an ape. He's a tiger. Oh, the Wolong ape? Oh. I was so confused. Oh, Kongoji, she's a lion? I guess I'm confusing with Tiger of Kai stuff. Oops, I need to change some stuff. I thought he'd miss. Can I beat this? I don't know. You guys have any requests of things you guys want to see? Want to see you succeed? Can you fight Okita next? Yeah, I'll fight him. Want to see you play Wolong 2 when it comes out? Yeah, I'll do that.
我こそは武家の棟梁なり。
Damn it. I wanted to dodge, but not like that. I think he's talking about Yoshitsune. Yoshitsune is not that intimidating to me either. I don't think it's up to you. I don't know if it's good or bad. You probably just gotten better. This is good. No, it's cool, man. There's a lot of Japanese moves. Oof, get it. Oh, now I'm dead. I'll try like one more time and then I'll go for Okita Soji. I wasn't sure if you were talking about Toshimitsu, for like Saito Toshimitsu, and then I was like, Yoshimitsu, maybe you're talking about Yoshitsune. Let's see if I can get past this. If I can't, Okita Soji's next.
我こそは武家の棟梁
Alright, okay, that's OG time. Yoshitsune is Neo2's bird boy. Yoritomo is this big bro. Yoshitatsu is Hide's twin. Toshimitsu's Yodachi using mage. Yeah, there's a lot. It's like... it's like the difference between Billy Bob, and Billy Bob Joe, and William, and Billiam, and Bill. Billy Bob. It's like, okay. And Tom. Or Tim, wait, no, what's even better? Tim, Tom, Timothy, Bob. I don't know. It's something kind of like that. It's like a little hard to keep track of. Yeah, 3 Yoshis and a Toshi, basically. Or 3 Yos and a To. Yoshi, Yori, Toshi, and who's the last one? Yeah, Yoshi. Yeah, 2 Yoshis. 2 Yoshis, 1 Yori, 1 Toshi. A lot. I'll try this one more time and then I'll just fight Ogita Soji on his own. What about Hideyoshi? Right? Yeah. Seriously, twice in a row? One more time. I guess even my name analogy is poor, because in Japanese stuff, it's usually... a lot of those things you're talking about are... Wait, Minamoto no Yoshitsune, that's a first... Yoshitsune is a first name? Yoritomo is also a first name, Toshimitsu is a first name. Yoshitatsu is also first name. Yeah, never mind. Okay, it was fine. Are you serious? How many times are you gonna do this shit? Alright, I don't want to do this anymore. These guys are annoying. Thunderbolt several times in a row. Groundquake several times in a row. Ah, absolutely fan-fucking-tastic. Ugh, put me into a coma, why don't you? I call Toshimitsu Toffee for some reason. Toffeemitsu. Cool. I wish ground cake was that good in my hands. Yeah, I know, right? Is that guy dumb? Ah, yes. Human bosses remind me of fighting your younger sibling. You're beating them senselessly and they start doing that lying on the ground and kick bullshit. That's priceless. Enki's gotta move, which is exactly that. Yeah, pretty much.
行きます。
Oh no! You may kill me. I'm not even worthy of incense. Okay, interesting. Now, he does have 2 burst attacks. That one just isn't a burst attack anymore. Damn, I was trying to do different stuff. I fought him on SOP +5 the other day and it was a pain. So much stuff would just stagger me from full ki, then kill me before I could even recover from being winded. Yeah, he's a tricky one. If he has that non-stop pressure. Oh, seriously? I tried to do Soaring Foul. It's a little hard for me to maintain pressure on him. But I haven't labbed him enough either. So far, the way I generally go against him is just very standard. It's nothing special. What also doesn't help is that like his overall volume from what I'm looking at is like tiny and the camera's angled like kind of down. And I'm like, I can't see him. It's kind of hard. Seriously. I'm fine with the death, it's cool. The grab? Really? It's just so hard to see, man. Dude, like, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell, he moves fast, and obviously, like, I suck against the boss. But, like, it just adds up where I can't really decipher what he's doing, because his clothes melt, like, they blend. They blend in with the dark background. Damn. Sometimes yes, Kongo Jishi. I do keep it in mind. The thing does obscure my vision a lot, which is annoying. But because I use it so much, I've kind of adapted to it. Close enough. It's really hard to see. Like, even right now, I can't, like, I can barely make him out in the level. Like, he's just, the colors just all blend together. Like, that's my biggest frustration. And so because of that, I can't really read them as much. It's just too dark. I don't have an issue with most of the yokai bosses, for the most part. But like, if I can't see, it's annoying. So I hope something like that gets improved. Just like a different level, because that level is just so dark. The Cannonball of Rage, yeah, pretty much. It's not enjoyable to learn him. I would rather actually fight Nuribotake than that guy. Nuribotake, it's black on black in terms of the level. But he does have big glowy things at all times, which kind of help. Let's see, what bosses do I have issues with visibility? Babo Nobuharu, but that's just because he does the feints. But normally it's pretty easy to read. Like, I can see it. I think Otoroshi's fine because of the big icicles. She's fine. Yoritomo is totally fine. Great Tengu is fine as well. Yeah, they're fine. Hiroko in Antiquity is very frustrating. Just to, like, be able to see, because sometimes it's just a lot of the same colors just blend together. And so when he does fire, and sometimes he'll do a burst attack, and I can't, like, see it. I have to, like, hear it, and it's just, like, this big clusterfuck of things happening. I'm like, I don't even, like, I can't compute, dude. I cannot compute. So, that makes it frustrating. With Kusanagi's, the fight, being able to switch back and forth between Himiko is very irritating. I think Kunimatsu is fine. I can usually see what's happening. I just suck at it. Takasuki is totally fine. Noribotake I think is okay. Yoshinobu is just frustrating because he flies. This version of Hiroko I think is fine. That's just my opinion on it. Can I get anything cool? No. Still? No divine robe of the exalted? Come on, yo, I want to get my 5-piece bonus. I'd be willing to even have Shaman Queen's necklace. I wouldn't mind that. And I could have a full set. Okay, I guess I got this thing again. What a day. Shaman's Queen necklace. Need 5 pieces, huh? 6 piece would be cool too. Yeah, even 6 piece would be pretty tight. Not bad on lightning resist, but I still prefer mine. What set would I actually want on here? I want to stay light armor. Increased damage on retail absorption. I just want faster key recovery, really. Cunning spirits? I mean, that wouldn't work anyway. What does Master of the Spear give? Just, okay, defense bonus. Thrust damage, strong attack, key damage. That ain't bad. Enhance attack and defense spears. I don't know. The graces? You haven't thought much of the sets? Same. I haven't seen anything for samurai style that I'm super woohoo about. Let's see. Nah, none of that. Increase damage, shell deflect, not needed. Faster key recovery, critical, bro. No. Already have that. What's this one? You go Tatanashi and Inari with Yasakani. Okay. I don't want to do Benzai 10 because adaptability requires so much. Tatanashi, this is what you have. Just take a lot less damage. Ooh, that's pretty legit. Decreased elemental damage taken, that's pretty nice. Projectile damage taken, take less damage. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty heavy, but pretty good. Life drain melee attack 2%. Damage taken while attacking. Oh, you could probably stack that up. Stalwart during charge attacks. I mean, that's actually very significant. That's a lot of attacks. There's a lot of moves where I just wouldn't get interrupted. Too bad it's heavy as beyond belief. As heavy as it gets. Very good though. But yeah, this was that set I was curious about. Versatile warrior. Heavy, but it's still cool. Use less ki, get some life back. Activates ki consumption down after style shift. Increases the stack according to the number of kinds of martial arts that land. And the ki consumption down effect grows more potent. Yeah, like that would be pretty cool. Yeah, it's heavy. Very heavy. It's the only problem. I like the set, but it's heavy and I like my agility. Alternatively, if I really wanted to not ever have to worry about ki again, I have options. Like, I don't need ki pulse, man. I really don't. Could even get rid of Resolute Arts, it's not really that necessary. And then I could put on, what is it? Tempestuous Deflect. And I never have to worry about ki again, because it goes, ki reduction goes to 45%, like gets reduced. I roll, 9 stacks will yield me 45% ki reduction, which is significant. Let's, like, it's excessive. I don't need that much. Like, I have options. Ki pulse, man, I'm hardly using it. I just don't know what else I would get. Polished form, use less ki. I mean, like, I guess. I think my ninja sets are pretty meh as well. Botai looked exciting and interesting, but it turned out to be pretty whelming, unfortunately. Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. Alright, I'll just play, I think, for a little bit and then call it. I'll do something relatively simple. Alright, take care, Odie. Thanks for hanging out, of course. I don't want to fight Yoshitsune for like the millionth time. No, that's gonna bore me. Solitary Blade, no. Onmoroki, no, not really. I don't know, bro. I don't know what I want to do. I might be running out. I've played this so much. Honestly, I might just call it here, rather than forcing myself to try to find something. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Let's say with stack different life recoveries, depending on how many stacks you have, you get a damage boost, but it's unnecessarily hard to stack even too. That sucks. Yeah, forcing yourself leads to burnout, yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right. Maybe less streams. Yeah, I mean I could. I think I've done enough today. There are some things I'm curious about, but not today. Gotta hang, I'll split staff a bit. So like that was cool. I think overall, like I'm much more comfortable now with all ninja weapons, which is nice. I've got the midair play to work on, so that's neat. I know, 3 months away for DLC. That's really far. Well, on the plus side, I've gotten a lot more comfortable with footstool jump. Midair dodge, yeah. Right, peeping. That's one thing I could like do, for example, is more of the fluid transitions between the styles. Right, like I think the next thing will be for me to prioritize samurai style aerial combat. It's very limited in scope. But yeah, I think that's like the next thing. Running out of boss to fight. I mean, there are plenty of bosses, so it's just... Right now, it's kind of a tall order to fight them. I was trying Gathering of the Greats. But, you know, I kept failing at Yoritomo because I wanted to experiment. Sad that soul cores aren't more intertwined with the core gameplay, more of a gimmick now, not really. Yeah, they're put into what Neo they're the equivalent of Jutsu from Neo 2 now. So they've traded places. People really like them, but yeah, they traded places altogether. Yeah, I can still learn more from combat, but my motivation is like dipping because I'm like, yeah, sure, I could do more. Like, there's stuff I can pull off to like master, but I don't really have that incentive, you know? I can fight Demon of Pride like forever, and I could like theoretically keep working until I do some I keep going until I get some super crazy clips, but the most fun I have is when there's something new to digest. And now, like, the biggest thing that's left, as Peeping was talking about, was just getting used to a nice transitions for in via style shift. Now I can do that on the ground. I just can't really do air to ground, ground to air type stuff in between the styles. Like I can do stuff like this, all right, and then like deflect, right, or. Like I could do that with proper like timing and planning, and that'll of course look really cool. Oops. I'm curious about something. I guess this is the result of having in-depth practice every day. Yeah. There's that. Like, I practice things a lot in Neo. A lot. It usually takes me like one stream to start figuring enough out. Oh, I could do that anyway. Stuff like that would be cool. Just have to figure out when I would want to do that as opposed to just doing this. Alright, whatever. Time to go. Right, I need more depth. I need some, like, more motivation, something to overcome, basically. I need a challenge. Think about it. I'm not using any consumables. I suppose I could, like, the rest of the things is now in the tweak territory, or just, like, finishing touches, or finer tuning. And it could be, like, I could do things like, oh, let me perfect deflect against everything. Which is like, okay, I guess, but that's not really that exciting. Compared to, oh, I've learned an entire dimension about midair play for a weapon. Like, that's cool. Or if there's like an enemy who really tests me and pushes me to have a sharper mastery. I think it's time to play around with Rise of the Ronin or Stranger of Paradise again. Maybe, but like, truth be told, like, when it comes to these games, there's gonna be a natural limit to this. With any video game, there's a natural limit, even like PvP. And obviously there's some enjoyment that I'm trying to get out of all these things. You know? Like, it's a little different. Here, I can just close out of this. But yeah, like, as you're saying, Stone of Penance obviously is a challenge. It's obviously a big challenge, but not an interesting one for me. Because my way of dealing with, like, I have two options. Either I don't upgrade my build, and it just means I have to play more on point, but that's just stressful rather than it being fun. Or it's, or I compensate via my build, which is pretty much what everybody does for Stone of Penance, because that's how Stone of Penance generally was formed for. Its big purpose is like a big part of it. I don't know if it's its purpose, but people adapt by going crazy when it comes to builds. That makes sense. They have a powerful build, they're steamrolling through the game, they need something that can compensate for that. So you go for that. But yeah, like that's, I've already talked about this. I could just go General of Ruin since I can like deflect a bajillion things, so it's not really a concern. But I'm not really that excited by it. I mean, enemies take more damage, they take longer to kill. I'm like, okay, but I could just have my stupid build, my auto-equip A agility. So there's that. Would be interesting if a Penance Stone was a randomizer, changes a boss's attacks, patterns, and speed. If it just changed their attack patterns enough, that'd be cool. The speed, sure. And I anticipate that's what the DLCs will do anyway, which is change their attack patterns. Change burst attack things. But yeah, I do need something fresh. Like, I've stretched. I'm really stretching when it comes to Neo 3. At this point. It was really fun to get lost in the midair stuff, though. That was fucking cool. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that. I want more stuff like that. I've already done, like, I've adapted to 4 weapons now. Any of the 14. I can play any of the 14 now. Comfortably. To the point where it looks like I'm really good with it. Okay, I can play with 4 weapons. Barring, like, a couple mistakes, I'm not, like, stressed. I'm like, oh no, I don't know the weapon. It's right. It's like I'm in the tweak territory now. And not just tweak territory for, like, for some of the 2,000-hour videos I've made. This is tweak for prolonged, like, constant gameplay, like, always like that. I'm, like, in tweak territory there. That's how I see it anyway. In my, what does 2,000 hours of Neo 2 look like video, it wasn't, like, that complicated to make, because I just had to do cool shit for, like, 20-30 seconds tops. In a fight. I think maybe the only exceptions were just the lesser yokai, not the big bosses, but it's like pull off a cool fight against Fuki and do like a very specific thing against a very specific attack. But against enemies like, let's see, Nue, it was just like, okay, go all out with yokai shift, use these things, and like just blow them up. Nue is not that difficult of an enemy. Yoshitsune, it did take me, I think, about an hour to get the clip, but like I knew what I was going for. It was, I want Sword of Meditation to be the final blow, and I want to use this Soul Core, and so, okay, cool, let's sync them all together. Great, I got my clip, awesome. But it didn't take that long, and that was arguably the most challenging boss clip to get. Other than that, I was just freestyling and I just needed cool shit for like 20-30 seconds. That's about it. I can do 20-30 seconds of cool shit. Anytime. But now in Neo 3, I'm trying to do that all the time. That's different, man. That's different. I'm not doing it with Dream of the Neo gear, by the way, in a Dream of the Neo setting. I'm doing it in freaking strong difficult, like, New Game Plus 1. So it's just... the quote-unquote drug high from Neo is starting to, like, it's really starting to fade. Not because Neo 3 is lesser than Neo 2 base game. It's just... I'm so familiar now with the Neo series that it's and I'm so like comfortable with it at large that I need something. I'm missing the enemy pushback. I need that DLC like compensation. Would be cool if the open area maps had cycles. Yeah, it'd be cool if they had that. I need more interesting pushback. Yeah, I need a greater challenge. Not just Stone of Penance style challenge, but like an interesting pushback challenge. Exactly. So, you know. And by the way, if anyone was to say, not that anyone's gonna say it here, but if someone was to say, oh, Neo 2 is better for that reason, you got more time out of it, I'm like, there's a lot more complicated things about why I spent so much time on it. But I can tell you definitively, I will not go back to Neo 2. There is zero reason for me to do so. Zero. It would be such a downgrade for me. Oh my god. I'd be like, alright, I got 2 weapon play, and let me like put in 6 yokai abilities. I guess that's cool. Right, a lot of the time in Neo 2 also translates to Neo 2 in terms of the burnout, correct? I stopped playing Neo 2 and I like made that whole dramatic thing about deleting it on stream because I'm done with it, dude. I can try to eke out a perfect fight against Ren Hayabusa, but my definition of perfect, whatever. But like, it's not that fun anymore. With Neo 3, I'm hitting that point. I probably would stop at like the 500-hour mark. Which is a lot, because it's like... That's a testament to how enjoyable Neo 3 has been for me. Dude, no way I'm going back to Neo 1. I remember I tried it, like, years ago, and I think before I even got to Onryoki, I was just thinking, like, yo, what the hell is this? Like, okay, I just key pulse everything, and I'm bored. Oh, it's Onryoki with a super basic moveset. I'm like, I'm good. No, I'm like, I have a different perspective on it, and I'll just pass altogether. Yeah. Oh well, it is what it is. But when it comes to, and also when it comes to like other games, I know Soulpool, you were saying like Kazan, like I could, but I seriously doubt it'll scratch the itch that Neo can. That Neo, I guess, can scratch. I'm sure it'll be fun. I'll be like, oh cool, I'm learning some stuff, but there'll be a point where I'm like, alright, I'm probably just gonna play this once and I'm done. That's what I anticipate. I'm sure Kazan's a great game, but oh man. Like, I just want more Neo 3 things. I want more Team Ninja sauce, okay? I remember I told you about the Neo fatigue hundreds of hours ago. Yeah. What happened in Ninja Gaiden 4? Is it finished? I like Ninja Gaiden 4 a lot, but it didn't... A lot of the things that I was hoping the DLC would address, it just did not. Yeah, Chicken Burrito, now I'm hitting the point. I mean, that's to be expected. I wonder if I had this much quality fun and quality time with Neo 2 base game. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I'm pretty sure I didn't. But when I think about it, DLC kind of came out around this time. So it probably worked out. I also just had a very different and very unhealthy mindset at the time too. Ride peeping, stuff with Ryu, for example. The new by the way, for Neo 3, when it comes to like Neo fatigue, you know, back then, obviously I'm not thinking about Neo fatigue because I'm like, dude, this is just so much fun territory. I can get hundreds of hours of stuff. I'm just surprised how quickly how rapidly I've learned all this. I don't use any consumables. I'm already not using elixirs. Like, already. I have invigorating arts, which helps. No doubt. And all the gain on Rita and like some gear stuff. Obviously that helps me survive longer. But even with that, I can still do some of these super intense battle scrolls, and that's my fucking norm. That's my norm now. The mechanical complexity is like obviously capped. I want more. I want more so bad. Oh well. Anyway, lots of ranting. But yeah, I have other games. I've been like, I still play this. There's also a small amount who have Neo 3 fatigue. Well, you're kind. I guess you've done mostly everything mechanics wise. I mean, yeah. So just to be clear, just because I have like the fatigue now, play Bloodborne, bro? No, I played that like years ago. No, I don't want to play those games. I'm telling you, Kazan time, I don't think so. I don't think so, man. Maybe pick up Flight Simulator. I mean, there's a game that I have. Like, Cass and I play Path of Exile 2 together. And, you know, Chicken Burrito, you're talking about builds, right? I mean, this is the game that I play for builds. I'm running a sorceress, and she's running a witch, and then we just play together. Like, see agility? Nah, I'm not that interested. Did I play the Ninja Gaiden 4 DLC? I did, yes. I beat Abyssal Road with Yakumo. Yeah, Path of Exile is very complex, and Cass and I are just playing it casually. Oh, you're talking about Flight Simulator? You play as an airplane? Nah. There's some, so like I think for Neo 3 the next big thing that I'd want to work on is just style shift transitions. Midair play I think is fine enough. It's just tweak territory at this point. It's fun, don't get me wrong. But yeah, just tweak territory. All things considered though, dumping over 400 hours into this game is fucking like impressive. Like this game has intent. Like it's a game I would easily recommend to people. I would easily say yes, Neo 3 is worth your time. Easily. There's an incredible, like, just because I'm complaining now, it's just I'm complaining that I don't have more to chew on. I'm really complaining I don't have DLC because I have a lot of high hopes for DLC. I anticipate that it's going to be awesome. I anticipate the new enemies will be fun to learn. Right, like I anticipate a lot. I anticipate we'll get some new things. It'll be cool. I'll get a whole new game plus 2 cycle to play with, which will be fucking great. I can like explore everything again. Like I'm excited for that. Like that will be hype. Right now, in Neo 3, I'm just limited to battle scrolls. I can't explore the open field again. I actually legit enjoyed that. I legit enjoyed like actually exploring the open field and taking my time. I'm like, yeah, cool, let's find the Chichikos. What can I find? Ooh, the Kodamas. Ooh, the Sudamas. I wonder what things they have. Oh, that's kind of cool. It was exciting, even if it was just a one-time thing. Or the world bosses were kind of cool. It was just different. Like, it was very peaceful, and I liked it. And then the battle scroll stuff was intense. And that was cool too. And I want to do that again. I want to do that for New Game Plus too. I hope they add like Twilight things, you know, just like a bunch of things here and there would be nice. And then let's not forget, we're missing the equivalent of the Underworld that's not in this game yet. The DLCs I anticipate will add a punch, and you know, I think that will just satiate the craving that I have. But goddamn, dude, I've gotten a ton of value out of this game. A ton of value out of Neo 3. It is ridiculous. Been playing it for over 4 months, dude. Over 4 months. And straight. Pretty much straight, with like a break for Ninja Gaiden 4's DLC, which I like finished within less than a week. And holy smokes. It was totally worthwhile. Neo 3 is just like fantastic game. Hopefully they don't do 10,000 levels like they did with Wolong, or 100,000 that they did for Stranger of Paradise. Who knows how they'll address things. Plus, yeah, oh yeah, I also had like 50 hours in the alpha. Yeah, like, okay, so like in total with Neo 3, let's say 500 hours of time invested. I mean, worth it. And I got an intense amount of value out of this game. I seriously doubt other games are gonna hold a candle to that. I certainly don't think Kazan is gonna keep me that interested. Right, there's co-op as well. That's a lot. So yeah, hot damn. All right, cool. Anyway, time for me to go. I'm gonna make some. Gotta make some dinner. Yeah, Amber, we're talking about that. Oh well, let's see what comes. Team Ninja knew they needed 5 years to make Wolong 2, so they're considerate enough to make it 10,000 to keep me busy. Ah, yes. Alright, but yeah, I'm gonna dip out, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Hearing me rant, of course. I'll probably play a little bit more in Neo 3 tomorrow, just as usual. But, I do need something. I need a fun thing to explore. But yeah, I'll see you later. Take care. Bye.